Hey everybody, just want to share a quick little insight from my Sunday General Conference this morning. I was listening to Bishop John H. Wells, his October 1931 General Conference address, and he was talking about fast offerings and how it is the Lord's system of welfare. And I think this is something a lot of people just simply don't get. And the reason I say that is whenever there is news about the church's savings, I see a lot of people saying, why do they have this much in savings? They should spend this in the poor, for the poor and the needy. And I'm like, you literally don't even understand the very thing you're talking about. You need to just shut up. The church does not have one giant general fund that all donations go into and then it goes out from. The tithing money is not for welfare purposes. Welfare purposes come from the fast offering funds. When you donate $1 to the fast offering fund, $1 is then given to the poor and the needy, either through direct assistance, but most often it is given through material assistance, where food is procured or clothing is procured or whatever it may be that is needed is either manufactured by the church or it is procured in the local economy so that way it can directly help the poor and the needy. When you give $1 to fast offerings, $1 is then given to the poor and the needy. Tithing, on the other hand, is not the welfare fund of the church. Tithing goes for the other aspects of the church: temples, churches, missionaries, the administrative overhead of the welfare system. That is all covered by tithing. When tithing covers all of the aspects of the church's administrative costs, all the leftover is not donated to the fast offering fund. It is saved for a rainy day. So that way, if there is trouble or tribulation or need arises to subsidize missionaries because inflation goes up or build new temples because the prophet decides to double the amount of temples, they have the money on hand in order to do so. Tithing does not borrow from fast offerings. Fast offerings does not borrow from tithing. They are meant to be independent funds. The fast offering fund is a one-to-one. When you donate $1, it goes to the poor and the needy. Tithing is the administrative aspects of the church. It is still charity, and there is the strictest definition of charity, but it is not charity that goes to clothe the naked, feed the hungry, liberate the captive, or administer relief to the sick and the afflicted. That is fast offerings. So when you see that the church has $100 billion or $100 trillion or whatever they claim it is nowadays, that is saying that the church administers the affairs of the kingdom so effectively that they are able to save for the rainy day and the expansion of the kingdom. It is not them saying, hey, let's not give to the poor and the needy, because that's not what it's intended for. And I think it's very important that you understand that if you want to see more welfare, then donate more fast offerings, because that's how it works.